Hey, it's Katherine from Brandequip Designs, and I have been shifting my schedule around so I have less time to actually work on my business, and it is making some really important, powerful impact on my life. And I would be remiss if I didn't share. So here I am. What I learned today is time management. Working less, you actually can do more, because that's what's going on for me. And if I can do it, and I'm a bit of a workaholic, you can do it too. That's basically what I'm going to say. But here's the thing. I found that I would work like 8 to 5, 9 to 5, pretty much every day of the week. I had very good boundaries around the weekend. I don't work weekends, and I haven't for a while. My boyfriend has really helped me nail that into place and be very good about keeping that boundary in place. But it wasn't enough for us. When we really talked about, how much time we actually spent together, and I thought about it, and I was like, wow, okay, I spent like 80% of my time of my waking hours on my business or for myself, and like 20% with him. And that wasn't okay. And it's like, okay, so where are some areas that I could find some more time in order to be able to have a better relationship in general? And this is getting back to the idea that your actions speak louder than words. And this is something that I firmly believe is absolutely true. Just not only in life, but in business, and with your brand even. So I say your services are like your actions, and if your services don't back up what your message is saying, then you're not in alignment completely. So it's you with branding anyway. A quick sidetrack here. With branding, the message is about communicating your purpose, which is aligned with who you are. So your message is in alignment with you, but then if your services aren't in alignment with your message, then there's not the right kind of alignment yet. So just a quick side note about alignment, purpose, branding, because that's what I do after all. But in real life, like taking that to real life, the idea of your actions speak louder than words, looking at how you spend your time and how much of it is spent on your business or working for other people versus spending time with the people who you love and are actually in your life and supporting you. It's a really good thing to look at and kind of identify, are you giving them enough? Like, are you showing them how much you love and appreciate them? And sometimes it's as simple as giving them a little bit more time in the day. And so that was the case for me. I found that I needed to give my boyfriend a little bit more time, because as much as I would say, no, I don't value my business more than you, I love you, like I value you over my business, the message wasn't really being received, because every time that I would go back to work and, work till 5 and not actually get to sit down and hang out until about 6 once I was done taking care of, the dog and the dinners and all that kind of stuff. It just was like, we only had a couple of hours before we were starting to fall asleep. And that wasn't healthy. It was just like, you know what, you're right. There isn't enough time that I'm spending with you in the percentage of my waking hours. So shifting my schedule, giving myself less time, but I wasn't like ready to do less and accomplish less in my business per day. So it's really been more a matter of crunching that time and making it more productive in order to get more done in less time. And what's ended up happening is it's forced me to recognize and actually spend more time and energy on that 20% of the work and actions that we can take to actually further the business versus the 80% of time and actions and work that we do that like makes up everything else. So it helps me to focus how I should be spending my time, because I know I have less of it to do. And so it's just, basically amounting to, I am focusing my actions on getting stuff done that is actually going to make more of an impact for the business. I'm getting more done in a day in like 4 or 5 hours versus like 8 or so hours that I was doing before, because I'm able to focus intently in a shorter period of time and then just relax. And it's giving me a chance to prove that I value my boyfriend as not just talk. I'm not just talk. So it's all really amazing. And what's great about it is that it's totally shifting my perspective of how much you can get done in a day or within a certain period of time, which is having some massive waves. I can just feel stuff like germinating right now. Like, oh, this could be done in like 2 hours. Whereas I might have, given it a full half day before or something like that. So it's very interesting on going for the ride right now of shifting the schedule. I just started, so I'm still kind of tweaking. But if you've been wondering if you should, try and get into that work less, do more lifestyle, then I say yes, because you don't have to compromise how much you get done for your business. In fact, it could actually help your business because it will make you focus on taking the necessary actions you need to further your business for success forward. So, yeah, that's really what it comes down to. And I would say if you're questioning, just try it. Like I did. I started last week on a Friday and I got so much done. I was like instant believer. And yeah, that's just what I wanted to share with you. Time is subjective, and you can do more in less time than you probably ever imagined if you haven't given it a chance yet. So go ahead, do it, give it a try, see how you like it, see how it works for you. And I hope that helps you because it's been so amazingly helpful to me as well. And remember, your actions speak louder than your words, so keep that in mind when you're thinking about how you show your appreciation and your affection for your loved ones, and also how that shows up in your brand with your brand message. So how are you proving your brand message and what you really believe with what you're doing in your business and what you're doing for your clients? So that's my spiel for what I learned today, and I will leave you with that. Go ahead, click that subscribe button wherever you are watching this, or follow button, so you can stay tuned for the next What I Learned Today. Those are coming out 2 to 3 times a week, not to mention new blogs every week as well. So cool stuff. You can find me over at brandequip.com, and all of my social profiles are linked there, so you can follow me in all sorts of different ways. Anyway, bye!